Hi, my name is Kyizom. Welcome back to Voice the Intern, and we have another guest in our interview segment.
Yeah, my name is Tori Boehne, and I'm the HR Director here at Walser Automotive Group.
All right, nice to meet you, Tori.
Nice to meet you.
I've heard lots of good things. So what's a fun fact about you, just to warm us up?
So, fun fact about me, I actually had a picture of myself in the Smithsonian Art Museum in Washington, D.C.
Wow,
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so back 9 years ago when you were an intern, how did you become an intern at Walser?
Yeah, I actually knew people that worked at Walser Automotive Group, so it piqued my interest. And so I had seen that there was an internship available in a couple areas. So I put my name in and I applied actually for the recruiting internship. At that time, I was then suggested to interview on the HR side, more specifically generalist. And that's how I got the internship back then.
Nice. Okay, so how would you say your experience was as an intern?
It was a really good experience. We also, at the time, had a group of interns, so we worked a lot together on projects, and we actually got to present out on that later on, which was a really good experience to get to know each of the different departments within the group at corporate, and how they interacted together and how we could contribute as interns to that as well.
Perfect. Okay, so I know you kind of touched base on this, but how is the internship program back then compared to now with NextGen, with mentors and accelerated days?
Yeah, it is come a long way since I was an intern 9 years ago. So when we did the internships, we didn't get assigned mentors as we do now, which is, I think, a great addition to the program. And I also love that we have different events where the interns can get to know each other outside of just their daily activities. That wasn't necessarily something we had as structured back then. We did still have the project work, so we worked together. We had a partner that we worked together with on a project, and we actually got to present it out. So I think those are all great things that we can do, but I'm excited to see the differences in the program and the experiences that everyone has this year.
Yeah, growth is huge at Walser. Yes. So, what was your role to your current role as the HR director? Like, did you start as an HR intern or?
Yeah, so I started here as an HR intern in May of 2016. And then I was offered a full-time position after the internship ended that same year. So I started as an HR generalist, and then I built my career upon the employee relations discipline within the HR group. So from there, I became an employee relations specialist with a focus on labor relations, and I grew that over time into a manager level position, senior manager, and then director in 2024.
That's incredible. Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay, so over your journey, how did you handle rejection and criticism as it's inevitable?
Yeah, I think as long as you have a really good support system, whether it's at work or at home, you're able to overcome those obstacles. And I think it's really good to be open to feedback, right? So in the end, knowing that somebody's giving you that feedback because they care about you and your growth and success is important to take it and do something with it. So we all have our challenges and we get that feedback, but I had a really good support system here at Walser, but also at home to help me through that.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so what challenges have you faced over these past 9 years, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I think in general, ensuring that we're staying relevant, right, in our industry, and just to what our employees' feedback is. So I think it's always important that when we get that critique or that feedback, that I'm constantly learning from it and taking that feedback and changing to the industry needs or to specific state needs or anything like that. So I think that's the biggest challenge, is just ensuring that we're listening at all times and making sure that we actually take action on that.
Wow, good advice. Okay, so last question. As a person who started as an intern and grew to HR director, what advice do you have interns hoping to grow their career here at Walser, or just in general?
I think stay curious. In general, you want to continue to learn and lean on those people as your support system. So as I mentioned, I had a really good support team here at Walser, but at home. So take the advice and feedback from your leaders. Take the advice and feedback from your friends. Every single person that you interact with can be part of your success as long as you allow it to.
Wow, that's perfect. Thank you so much for letting me interview today. Your journey is so inspiring, and yeah, that's it for now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.